With Valentine's Day being right around the corner, relationships are on the rise and majorly popular amongst the youth. What most people don't understand is that a lot can happen behind the scenes, with harmful behaviors that can range from controlling your partner to domestic violence.
Typically, when you think of an unhealthy relationship, you see first the bad signs of communication. So maybe there's a lot of arguing, a lot of bickering.
There's a little more fighting and miscommunication between you and your partner.
In order to educate the entire 8th grade class, Holbrook held their annual presentation with an organization specialized in teaching students all about relationships.
Dove is a local nonprofit organization based in Quincy. We work with individuals who are experiencing issues of abuse or domestic violence, and so we provide services to people not only in the community, but we also provide education and prevention. We believe that everybody deserves a safe and healthy relationship, and that we all have the power to create a world that is free from abuse.
Kelly wasn't alone though, as she invited a few HMHS students who are involved with Dove in order to present to these younger students.
I've been very involved with Dove. I've spent about 2 years talking with Dove, and I've also presented to middle schoolers in my junior year, so it was nothing new to me.
Dove is a program that I think has helped me a lot, and I know now how to deal with unhealthy relationships, how to spot the signs, and how to help my own friends.
So we believe that peers learn the best when they hear from another student. We just know from studies and also the data that teens tend to turn to one another if they are in a situation like this, so an abusive relationship or even an unhealthy one. Students feel a lot more comfortable connecting to one another and to their peers who are close in age. While having adults in the room to give this presentation can be effective in many ways, I think hearing from other students that you see around your building, that these are students who have gone through experiences like this and can talk from their own experiences, I think that can be a lot more powerful.
But with unhealthy relationships being the main topic of the presentation, what should you do in a situation like this?
So whether that looks like encouraging somebody to talk to someone that they trust about what's going on.
Going to a service such as Dove, they provide a 24-hour hotline service that is confidential to anyone and is accessible to everyone.
Communication is key, and talking to each other is always an important factor.
I think giving your friend the room to talk from their own experiences, being non-judgmental, and also being supportive and encouraging can play a huge role in supporting a friend. Ask them, how are things going with your partner? Or, I've noticed this recently. Can you talk more about that? With young students, it can be really hard or tough to kind of think about reaching out to a friend and saying something if you see something. But this attitude of, it's not my relationship, so I shouldn't get involved, is one that we should definitely dismantle.
If you feel something is wrong, be the supportive friend that they need and talk through the situations. Or contact Dove's hotline at 617-471-1234. No one deserves suffering in silence, so make sure to speak out. It's been Carmen Sotlet reporting for Code Blue Now, and back to you in the studio.